We need to go ahead and start.
Very good.
We're going to start now, Jody, and you'll just open the meeting and do roll call, and we'll go from there.
Okay, this is Jody Meyer, Chair of the Historic Resources Commission, and I'm going to go ahead and open the meeting for the Thursday, August 19th, 2021 meeting. I guess, do you want to do your preliminaries, Lynn?
You can, Lynn Braddock-Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator, you can go ahead and do your roll call vote now.
Okay. This is Jody Meyer again, Chair. We'll go ahead and do roll call for this evening. Commissioner Young is not present. Commissioner Foster. Commissioner Hawley is not present. Commissioner Irby.
Present.
Commissioner Holder is not present. Commissioner Meyer, me, is present, and Commissioner Ezell is not present. So we are officially without a quorum for this evening. Lynn, do you think we should go ahead and receive the communications?
Lynn Braddock-Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. Yes, you could go ahead and do any business that doesn't require vote.
Okay, thank you. This is Jody Meyer, Chair again. We will go ahead with the agenda. Lynn, do we have any communications from other commissions, the State Historic Preservation Officer, and or the general public?
Lynn Braddock-Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. We have no communications this evening.
This is Jody Meyer, Chair again. Do we have any disclosure of ex parte communications this evening? I don't believe so. And I don't know that there needs to be a declaration of abstention for specific agenda items by commissioners this evening since we're not taking any votes. Lynn, do we have any committee reports?
Lynn Braddock-Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. There are no committee reports. I take that back. The markers, the Historic Markers Subcommittee met yesterday, and we had a very good discussion trying to break down what the marker committee will look at. We kind of separated into physical markers and what that would look like for consistency across the city, and then getting some information to try to create a rubric for when people come to the city requesting historic markers. So that committee is working. They will probably meet in about a month. We're waiting on designee from the one commission that we didn't have a member from. So they will meet, the Human Relations Commission, they will meet and select a member to sit on the marker subcommittee, and then the marker subcommittee will meet again.
This is Jody Meyer, Chair again. Thank you, Lynn. We do have a consent agenda tonight. There were a number of design review applications. However, since it requires a vote to confirm those design review applications, I suppose we need to defer that to next month, Lynn?
Lynn Braddock-Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator, that would be correct.
Okay, this is Chair Meyer again. The next item on the agenda is our general public comment. Lynn, is there any general public comment tonight?
There is no one. Lynn Braddock-Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. There's no one in the commission room, and there is no one on the Zoom meeting that has raised their hand.
This is Chair Meyer again. Then the next item on the agenda was a public hearing item tonight, which was DR 21-240 818 Massachusetts Street. Lynn, do you want us to review all of it but take a vote tonight?
Lynn Braddock Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. I think that's up to the commission whether or not you'd like to go ahead with presentations knowing you can't take a vote, or whether you would just like to defer these items until you can take a vote on them.
This is Commissioner Irby, and I would prefer to defer them. I don't see the point of having to do the presentations twice.
This is Chair Meyer again. I would agree with that. However, I guess I would like to ask the applicant if they have anything to say tonight. I do see that there are parties here.
Yes, I would just say, I appreciate you guys taking the time to review our application for design change for the front of our building. The reason that we decided that it would be necessary to be putting in a pickup window for our restaurant was really kind of threefold. One is to meet the needs of our staff who have requested some change in our after hours, which would be 11 to like 3 a.m. Serving the community. They have found that it is difficult to manage staff as well as handle after bar staff within the restaurant. We have also want to make this adaptation based on the pandemic adaptations. We think that we'll find that for after hours, it will just help in-store us be able to serve customers better, as well as meet the needs of our delivery customers. Also, just giving us flexibility if there were to can be increased upticks in COVID cases, or if we were to meet and have to go backwards and have restrictions within our restaurant. And we have limited outdoor seating space. I know that the downtown commission has given provisions for people to have outdoor seating, but given that we are a fast casual setting, it just doesn't really make sense other than what we do have out front of our restaurant. So really, this is just another way for us to be able to serve our guests better and meet the needs of our staff. So thank you for your time and consideration.
This is Chair Meyer again. And you are Janell Royer, is that right?
I am.
Okay, sorry. We usually have people identify themselves. No, you're fine. Just I wanted to clarify that for the record. And Ms. Royer, I guess I should have been more specific. You understand that we can't vote on this tonight because we don't have a quorum.
I heard that, yes.
Okay, so unfortunately, we're going to have to defer that until next month.
Okay. Can you give me a little bit more, better understanding of what the forum is? Like you are just deferring it to review again and vote?
Well, we have to have at least 4 members of this body in order to be able to vote on a project. And this evening, we only have 3 members present. So it's just a technical matter that we don't have enough commissioners here tonight to be able to take any official votes on anything. So okay. It's just literally just a matter of not having enough attendees as commissioners to be able to proceed this evening.
And how soon would the next meeting be? Next month?
This is Chair Meyer again. Sorry, I don't have that right in front of me. What is the date of next month's meeting, Lynn?
Do you have them?
Commissioner Irby, I think it's September 16th.
This is Avery Kerner, planning staff. Commissioner Irby is correct. September 16th is the next HRC commission meeting.
Okay. And that cannot be expedited at all.
This is Chair Meyer again. Lynn, I don't know if we have in the I have a vague recollection of sometimes in the past, we've called a special meeting. Maybe I'm wrong.
Lynn
I
Braddock,
just- Go ahead, sorry.
Lynn Braddock Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. We have had to call special meetings in the past. That's certainly something that we can look into. We're a little challenged on room space right now. Having the meeting space, the city commission room stays pretty booked up, particularly in the evenings, but we can see, check that calendar tomorrow and see if there's a date that the commission room would be open. Then I can get in touch with you, Chair Meyer, if that's a possibility, and you can call a special meeting of the Historic Resources Commission.
This is Chair Meyer. Lynn, I would appreciate it if you could do that, and we can see if we can expedite it. I realize we also have a holiday weekend in there with Labor Day weekend, so I don't know what that looks like, but yes.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, we just feel very pressed with students coming back, and we're just trying to navigate that too, and serve them to the best of our ability, but keeping our staff happy and safe too.
Okay, this is Chair Meyer again. Thank you very much, and
Yes.
we'll see you next month. one way or
Okay.
the other.
Would you like me to exit now?
If you like, or you can stay around and watch. So,
Okay,
all right, thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, this is Chair Meyer again. That was the only item on the public hearing item. We do have a miscellaneous item tonight, which is DR 20-260, 812, 814 Massachusetts Street, which was a patio addition. This is another project that we will not be able to approve or not approve tonight just because we have a lack of a quorum again. So, Mr. Paley, is there any comments that you want to make? I mean, we're really not taking presentation of projects because we can't take a vote.
Yeah, no sweat. I mean, I get where you guys are at. I just want to make sure everyone had seen, we sent a bunch of information about galvanized metal just to make sure you guys had seen that information and the historic use of it. And then I guess we'll talk to you guys next month.
Yeah, this is Chair Meyer again, and I do believe all that was in the packet that we did see. So
Okay, great.
I think we have everything that we can move forward with that.
Yeah, unless there's anything I need to do on my end until then, we'll just go ahead and wait.
This is Chair Meyer again. Commissioner Irby or Foster, did you think there was anything else in that application that you wanted to see? Anything additionally?
I'm good.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Have a good evening.
This is Commissioner Meyer again. That is all that was on the agenda for tonight. Were those items. So I think we can move to adjourn for the evening. Is that correct, Lynn?
Lynn Braddock Zollner, Historic Resources Administrator. Yes, you would be accepting a motion to adjourn with a second and a vote.
Yes, I would move that we adjourn for the evening. Is there a second?
Commissioner Irby, second.
I don't think we've actually taken votes on adjourning before.
No, you don't.
We've just adjourned.
The chair adjourns.
I don't know how we do that without a quorum anyway. Haha. I consider us adjourned for the evening. All right. Bye, everyone.